Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my Mega Man Marathon. Having finished with the main Mega Man timeline, starting with Classic and ending with Legends, we are now going to get into the Battle Network series. A alternate timeline where it wasn't robotics that changed the world, but in fact network and information technologies. Computers and cell phones becoming more powerful and more advanced, and the like.
Happy New Year! Got any resolutions?
So, that being said, we're going to start off with, obviously, the beginning of the franchise. Mega Man Battle Network.
We got this!
Enjoy my cute roll background. So, start a new game. And yes, I have beaten the game entirely once before, but we are just going to start a new game. Lan, wake up! If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. PET Net News. World 3 crime is on the rise. It says the World 3 plan to control the net might be starting. Sleep. You've got mail from Dad, too. Look. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you. It says, there's some battle chip data attached. But we'll never get that if we don't get up. I was just having a great dream, too. I'll expand the chip data, so check your PET later, okay? And welcome to the world of Mega Man Battle Network, with starting our main character, Lan Hikari, a, I believe, 10-year-old boy in 5th grade. And we got his PET, who houses the NetNavi, Mega Man.exe. Lan, good morning. Morning, Mega Man. If you need to talk to me, just press L. Okay, let's get to school. Lan, check your mail again. So, open up the menu here. Got our chip folder, library. I have to get used to these controls again. It's where we have all of our battle chips that we can use in game. Our library, which records battle chip data. Mega Man's current status. Check the mail here. And we got Crossgun C. So let's head out to school. But not before talking to our mom. Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. You have time to eat? Lan eats a hurried breakfast. Yum! And apparently it's customary to put battle chips under the breakfast plate. And we get Recover 10A. Lan, you're late. Uh-oh. Mail looks grumpy. No one asked you to wait for me. Did you just say something? Come on, let's go. Why do we have to walk to school together? Silly, because we've always got so much to talk about. She means she's got a lot to talk about. You just listen. Quiet. Have you heard about the oven incidents? People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. I bet it's another World 3 virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. Well, here we are. Let's get to class. Alright, so we've got a opening game scenario of talk to everyone. Morning, Line. Dex was looking for you. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know. Scary. And this is Yai. You wish to ask moi, Madame Yai herself, about PET? Sure, why not? Oh, we actually do need to talk to her. Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. PET is short for Personal Terminal. Basically a cell phone. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kinda like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. So a smartphone. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. The Navi program inside helps if you have a problem. You have one in your PET, too. Wasn't it called Mega Man? And I was like, for real? Whoa, no way. Man, yesterday our oven started spitting fire. Lan, you heard about the World 3's plan to control the net, yeah? Talk about scary. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I think it's the next game. And this is Dex. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. You're wimpy. You're wimpy Mega Man against my Guts Man. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Ah, stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not bothering anybody. Are we, Lan? Well, I guess. Shrimp? That's no way to talk to a lady. Aw, man. Class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who's read net news? I did. It said World 3 net crime is on the rise. Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news. Of course, you should know too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. Ha, I'd like to see a World 3 virus take on me and Guts Man. Dex and his silly little Guts Man. What'd you say? Relax. Why bother the World 3... Or why would the World 3 bother with you anyway, Dex? Why, you... Lan? Quiet in class. Today, we'll be using the common virus called a Metool. Jack in your PET so your net navi can access the net. Lan, she said to jack in. Press right bumper. Yeah. It looks like everyone's Navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Metool data now. And get ready for a Force tutorial. Alright, so I'm not going to bother reading this because I can explain it a little bit better. So, I'll get through all this text. Oh, finally. So, these are our battle chips. They are our, I guess, primary attacks for the game. Each chip has a letter code. You can choose 2 chips that have the same code as another. So in this case, these 2 cannons. And then that gets sent off to Mega Man here. And then we can use those chips to defeat these viruses. once we run out of chips, we have to wait for the bar at the top to refill, and then we can open up the custom screen again and get more chips. In this case, we also have access to a Mega Buster, but it is pretty slow right now. We will be getting upgrades at some point. Now on to the next lesson. Support chips. As I stated earlier, chips that have the same code can be selected all together. So in this case, we can select this panel steel and this wide sword together to set up a combo. And then we have to wait for the custom gauge to fill back up. And we can select 2 more battle chips. Another panel steel and wide sword. And now we can learn about the add function. This is different from how it is in Battle Number 2 and 3. In this game, you can simply select the add function and go the turn without any chips. And when we reopen the custom menu, 5 more chips have been added to our custom screen. In this case, I will pull out two swords, and that at the moment is all we can select. And any chips we didn't use prior turn will go away on the next one. Phew. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Okay. No, we don't want to hear more about the PET. We will, however, go over and take on... Wrong button. Take on Gutsman. Throughout the game, we will be fighting various net navies. Some are friendly, others are not. In this case, Gutsman is a friendly navi. He is fairly simple for a starting navi fight. He punches, he throws, or smacks the ground for shockwaves. You just got lucky. Today doesn't count, okay? Man, you and Mega Man are so good at virus busting. Yep. I gotta get me some more battle chips so I can get better. And then, we can take down the World 3 together. I hope our oven is fixed by now. If it blows up again... Ugh. Let's see what the girls are talking about. What's the big deal? We've been friends since we were kids. You're always hanging out with Lan. How suspicious. Okay, I read those in the wrong order. When you get a new battle chip, you can't use it right away. Select Folder on your menu and put it in your chip folder. Better practice when you get home so you don't forget. Lan, you've got mail. I will be doing that a lot, unfortunately. Okay. And forgetting my buttons. Lan, this is Dad. I've made a power-up program for Mega Man. It's a little big to send by mail. But don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. You and Mega Man make a great team. Keep it up. P.S. Don't forget that whenever you're in a pinch, you can press PT's left button to talk to Mega Man. I forgot to mention something in class today. Chips don't run out when you use them, so use what you need. Also, press PET's right button to call your NetNavi in the net. This useful trick is called jacking out. Sorry for forgetting, and see you in class tomorrow. Alright. Talk to some people around town here. That is Yai's house. She's rich. We have our house. Mail still isn't home yet. Mail's house. Our house. Down over here. Looks like Dex still isn't home. Let's come back later. Tripping over my words. I wonder where would be a good place to hide? It feels so nice to skip work and rest in the park. Hard to believe that the World 3 is plotting out there somewhere. Yeah, in case you haven't realized it yet, that is our criminal organization for the game. A security system designed to look like a doghouse. It will alert you of any intruders in the house. Looks like you can jack in here. And yes, there are various small subnets all over the world that you can jack into. And sometimes they will have mystery data like that. And here's another virus, Canadums. They're pretty easy to deal with. When you get in line with them, they will send out a reticle to try and target you. If they target you, they will try to shoot at you, but you can get out of the way. And we got Shockwave K. Get these guys lined up down here. Get some more Zenny. Unfortunately, we'll be getting a lot of that throughout the game instead of chips. But that's good. Yeah, the Canadums will only target the square that you're on. They very much live up to their name. Later Canadums do not have that issue. They will just shoot down the row. But we won't have to worry about that till battery number 2 and 3. Lan, welcome home. A man from Net Safety is checking our home control panel. You heard, right? About the ovens exploding? That's the accident Mail was talking about this morning. Hello. Hi there, unique-looking NPC. We think a virus might be responsible for the accidents. We're checking every home's control panel just to be safe. I'm glad it didn't happen to us. Lan, go to your room so you won't get in the way. Let's get on the net. We'll go ahead and jack in. This is the inside of your computer. From here, you can access the net and other terminals. You can jack out at any time by pressing right bumper. And welcome to the internet. There's another unique Navi. Oh, Mega Man. My name is Glide. I'm Lan's classmate. Lan's classmate Yai's net Navi. One of Yai's programs has gotten lost. I'm pretty sure that it's somewhere in the net around here. I have some pressing chores to do, and must return now. Mega Man, if you happen to find our program, could you please come by our network? Here, please take this. Mega Man got Yai code. If you use that on the proper place on the net, you will be able to access Yai's portrait network. I'll be there. Oh, and if you could keep this matter to yourself, thank you. So, yeah. Glide here, much like his Legends counterpart, is attached to a rich lady. And we got Canada B. Now, if I remember right, and that is green mystery data, you will find that just littered around the net. It respawns every time you log out or jack out. I don't know why they didn't call it logging out. Alright, moving on. And yeah, we will be getting into a good number of net battles. And we got a net merchant here. Oh. See what he has to offer. HP memory. That is a health upgrade. Go ahead and purchase that. And he's got another for sale. Go ahead and buy that. And another one, but we're too poor to buy it. He also has a power-up for sale. Wide Sword K, Spreader I, Hammer A, Recover 50 C, Cannon C. We'll be back later once we have more money. One thing about being on the battling on the net, and that's Yai's homepage. Any damage you take in battle will be healed immediately after the battle. This is a feature that was only in this game. Every game past this, damage was permanent until you healed it. Or jacked out. I need to get rid of those X panels sooner rather than later. We got Metgard A. This virus is called Fishy. If I remember the virus name, I'll try and call it out. But most virus names I don't know. Okay. Where is this program? Oh, perfect. I got it down just the right amount of health. And Shockwave C. At an even 1,000, that's very unlikely. Yeah, the encounter rate is very high. Okay, I'm going to need to pull up a map. So I'm going to call the episode here, and we'll be back once I have a map pulled up and we can figure out where in the heck I'm supposed to go. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.